The greatest threat to our health is not the disease, it's the misunderstanding that surrounds it. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Savannah Ojeda. I'm a first-year psychology pre-med major from the Bronx, New York. And today, I'm not here to just explain what type 1 diabetes is. I'm here to ask you to see it differently, to look past assumptions and realize how deep the misunderstanding runs. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at 2 years old. That means I've spent my entire life needing a machine to do what my body should have done on its own. I've never known a single day without planning, calculating, checking, and adjusting. Every meal, every workout, every moment, I have to think about how it could affect my blood sugar. And yet, despite how hard I work to stay alive and functioning, so many people still don't get it. Let me start by clearing this up. Type 1 diabetes is not caused by poor choices. It doesn't come from eating too much, candy, or skipping a jog. It's an autoimmune condition, which means my body decided without warning or reason to attack the very cells I need to stay alive. It has nothing to do with what I did or didn't do. But here's the problem. We live in a world that loves to simplify things. And because type 2 diabetes is more common, especially in minority communities, that's the one people think they know. And unfortunately, they apply those same assumptions to everyone with the word diabetes in their diagnosis. According to the American Diabetes Association, type 1 can't be prevented and it can't be reversed. Yet, I've had people tell me to try cinnamon cutout bread or drink herbal tea. I've had strangers, classmates, even adults imply that my condition is my fault. And I'm tired of pretending those comments don't stick. Living with this disease is hard enough without judgment. What makes it harder is how invisible it is. Most people don't see the pricks, the alarms at 3 a.m., the silent anxiety of wonder if my sugar will crash during a test or a shift at work. JDRF reports that people with type 1 diabetes make hundreds of decisions every single day about food, movement, insulin, and more. Imagine constantly monitoring your body like it's a bomb that could go off at any second. Now imagine doing that while also hearing people say, "You don't look sick." This isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. A 2022 study in the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology found that a lack of public understanding around diabetes leads to delayed diagnosis, worse health outcomes, and emotional isolation, especially in communities of color. When people don't know what this disease looks like, they don't take it seriously. And when they don't take it seriously, people like me suffer in silence. We shouldn't have to prove our illness to get support. We shouldn't be educating people in emergency rooms or classrooms or jobs. But we are, all the time. That's why I'm asking you right now to pay attention, to stop repeating misinformation, to think before you speak, because what you say about diabetes matters more than you know. There are amazing resources out there that can help us get this right. Beyond Type 1, for example, provides tools that break down myths and amplify real stories from people living with diabetes. The more we share those truths, the more we replace ignorance with empathy. And if you're sitting here thinking, this doesn't affect you, think again. Chronic illness can enter your life without warning. You may not have diabetes today, but you might love someone who does tomorrow. And when that moment comes, will you be someone who adds shame or someone who brings understanding? I'm not asking you to become an expert. I'm asking you to care enough to listen, to believe people when they tell you what they're going through, to correct your cousin when they say diabetes is only for unhealthy people, to check your bias when someone opens up about a diagnosis that isn't obvious. Living with type 1 diabetes has shown me what strength really means, but it shouldn't take a diagnosis for people to start paying attention. I want to be a doctor one day who truly understands not just the medicine but the person, but until then, I'll keep using my voice to help others understand what this life really feels like. So I'll leave you with this. The biggest danger isn't the disease, it's the way we ignore it, minimize it, or blame it on the people fighting it. Let's stop doing that. Let's do better. Let's be better. Thank you.